We're back.
We are. And we're dipping into a range that we've not tried before.
We are. This is one of Bob's. Bob Canard from thechillyshop.eu. Yes. He didn't make it, but he does sell it.
He does sell it. And we bought it.
And this is from Hatter Hotsauce. Look at that happy man in the hat there. He certainly looks a happy hatter, doesn't he?
He does.
This is their smoked sauce.
Funnily enough, we both went on after the chili festival and kind of went on a bit of an ordering spree, and we both ordered this. So we have another bottle, which is good.
It's intriguing. In here, we have forest fruits, red port wine, red wine vinegar, dates, blossom, honey, ghost peppers, red onion, shallots, garlic, chipotle powder, smoked paprika powder, olive oil, salt. All of that fitted into that little bowl.
It's a good effort.
It's a miracle.
That's going to be quite interesting because port and that are quite high up on the label.
100 millilitres in the bottle. So, I don't know what that works out for you Americans. What's that, 4 ounces? Yeah, it's about 4 ounces, I'll take 3 and a bit. So it's kind of a nice palmable size.
Slip it in your handbag
Bottle.
and take it to your favourite restaurant type.
Yeah,
bottle.
you could do.
Yeah.
I mean, you could put that in your pocket and people would just think it was a cheeky bottle of scotch or something, but...
It's almost got enough alcohol in it to be that, isn't it?
It's got red wine vinegar and red port wine.
But no, I'm intrigued because so forest fruits are the main basis of this. So you're going to get that rich kind of dark fruit and then...
Foresty.
Yeah, that foresty flavour.
Goodness.
But then with the port as well, which is a really dark, fruity wine. I'm intrigued as to what to expect with this.
I have got no preconceptions about this at all, other than I'm expecting to smell fruit.
Yeah, it's and smoke because of the chipotle. But yeah, it's making me
Interesting.
intrigued about the this level of sweetness and stuff with it as well. You get the chipotle,
Yeah, definitely get the smoke there.
definitely get the smoke coming through. And there is a sort of fruitiness to it. I'm getting a little bit of the port smell, that sort of red wine, and you're getting the onion.
It smells like Tilbury.
No, more like Dover.
A bit more Dover than
A bit
Tilbury.
more Dover than Tilbury.
Not quite Harwich.
Not quite Harwich, no, nothing wants to smell like Harwich.
Yeah, Harwich.
But yeah, that's...
Interesting.
It is interesting because in my head, I know what chipotle sauces taste like because I've had a fair few chipotle sauces, but this one is very high on dark fruit.
Oh, she's chunky.
Yeah, because it actually looks thinner in the bottle, doesn't it?
It does. I'm.
Have we got a clog?
No, I don't think it's a clog. I think it's more of an airlock sort of thing going on at the top there. Now you can hear that.
Yeah, you can hear. I just wish you wouldn't do the faces.
Hear that flowing. Hear my flow.
Hi. I'm so sorry.
So it's definitely, you know, not a solid lump in there, but it is quite
okay.
a thick sauce. I have a feeling it's all just going to go flub-lump in my lap in a minute.
Alrighty.
Quite dark.
It's interesting because it's kind of like a almost sort of burgundy.
Yeah, it's definitely got that kind of
Oh, there she goes.
purple kind of tinge to it, which
Yeah.
guessing is from the fruit. But
Fruits and the port. But yeah, definitely the chipotle smell is a lot more pronounced now. And the onions definitely come through it. And I'm starting to be able to smell the peppers a bit more now it's on the spoon. So, I'm interested.
Cheers.
That has an interesting level of sweetness. It's actually sweeter than I expected it to be as well. And honey's a funny sweetness because it can be quite a savoury sweetness sometimes, can't it? But that's a lot sweeter. I'm guessing you've got the dates in there as well, which are going to add to it. It is really thick. It's got little bits of seeds and stuff like that in it as well. But yeah, I think they use the word rich to describe it, and I think that's absolutely bang on. I'm not really getting the flavour of the
fruit.
Yeah, in the way that I expected it to be. There's a nice all-round sweetness. It's almost like a little bit like a brown sauce, where it was obviously a lot sweeter than a brown sauce, but it's the sweetness that you know is coming from the fruit and the molasses and stuff like that that's in it, but you're not tasting fruit.
Okay.
The smoke from the chipotle is coming through though.
Much more savoury than I was expecting. Like, you're getting a lot of onion going on there, garlic as well. Not a bad thing. Just more, with forest fruit being the number one ingredient, I was expecting a fruity sauce. What we have here, this is almost like mole.
Do you know what? That's exactly what I was thinking. If there was another chocolate ingredient in there being dark chocolate, I would be going towards mole, and it's giving me that Mexican.
It's that kind of, you look at the ingredients and expect it to be sweet.
Yeah.
And with mole, chocolate in it as well. And then you try it, and it's not sweet. It's savoury on very many levels.
Yeah, but sweet at the same time.
So, not getting the fruit. I'm getting some of the port, which is nice. I'm getting the sweetness from the honey.
Yeah.
Ghost peppers, lovely little burn going on there. Nice level of heat. Like I say, the onions, the garlic, that comes out. And then the chipotle there as well, which is there right from the start.
Yeah.
And just goes all the way through. That, if you were doing just minced beef and onions, right, nothing more complicated, in a pan, and you added that to it, wow, it would transform it. Such really simple.
So I would put that on tacos. I would put it on tacos. I might even use it if I was making fajita.
If you were doing a pizza,
and you didn't want to use a tomato sauce, that on the bottom. Yeah.
You could use that as a base sauce for a pizza, or lasagna or something like that.
That in beans, if you're making like ranch beans or like cowboy beans or whatever it is they're called, throw that into just some normal baked beans would be.
That would lift them right up.
Yeah, really, really tasty. Or just even a bit in your chilli.
Heat for you?
I'd say 2.
Yeah.
A comfortable 2.
That's a 2. Ghosts are tricky because sometimes they build.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say that after a few mouthfuls of that, you probably aren't going to get much hotter.
No, I'm not.
It will just last longer.
Yeah, I'm not getting a building burn off it. It kind of hit a point and then it sort of stayed and started to tail off.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. I said you found it more savoury. Totally get where you're coming from a savoury taste.
Yeah.
But it was a much sweeter than I expected. I was expecting a bit more tartness and maybe tannins from the the port and the dark fruit.
Yeah.
But
really interesting one, that. So you can either go to happyhatterhotsauce.com or you can go to thechilishop.eu and pick yours up. They do two, one of which is tomato based, which is why we don't have it. We have this one. But that's well, yeah, that looks interesting. So if you're not cursed by the red rings of death like we are, then yeah, why not grab yourself a bottle of the other one and give it a try. Be interested to know what that tastes like. But I think that's quite enough from us for now.
It is.
So thank you ever so much for watching.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Take care.
And we'll see you in the next one.